super long.
Why?
Because she has to take off all that time from work. It's like more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like paranoid.
What do you think? Oh, wait, it moves.
What
kind
is
of?
that?
A hammer.
Is this good for what?
I don't know.
I was gonna watch. I'm Quinn Michaud.
My name is Parker.
Samson? Or just Sam?
I'm 18 years old, almost 19.
I am 17 years old.
I'm 16 years old. It's my Adobe.
I was asked to bring like folding tables into the gym, and then you were also going to do that, so we were just carrying things.
We first met, I think, in AP Gov. We didn't really talk about much though. This year we kind of started talking in film class.
And apparently you were flirting with me the whole time, and I did not know that.
Actually, I have no idea how we met, like, actually. Because, like, I feel like I've just, like, seen you in the halls, and I've, like, said words to you, and then over time, we've just started to say more words over time.
And I just saw you, and I thought you were cool, so then we started hanging out.
Actually, chemistry, I met you first in chemistry, I guess. But we hadn't really talked in chemistry at all. And then I just, like, started talking to you when, like, you're outside Levine's room. I think it's affected my life since I was, like, little, because, like, I always wanted to be #different.
It's definitely helped me discover a lot about myself. Like, if I wasn't forced to figure out who I was, like, gender-wise, I wouldn't find a lot of my passion.
Like, I always, like, knew I was, like, not a normal girl. That makes it sound so pick me, bro.
It's like music and lighting design specifically. It helped me just explore a lot of different parts of myself that I wouldn't really.
I have been, let me think. I don't know, I've kind of been in like a queer space since like 2020, 2021-ish, but I really started like, my gender expression really started affecting me probably like 2021. I mean, it's always affected me, you know, but I really started thinking about it in like 2021.
I always had more fun with, like, hanging around boys, though I think part of that is also because I'm gay.
And I don't know, it's just been like, I feel like it's so like closely connected with like my identity sometimes. Like I want to be like kind of willy-nilly about it, but it's so like, it's just kind of like part, like when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, that's part of me, you know? And I think about it a lot. So it's just kind of like an anxiety-inducing thing sometimes, but it's part of who I am, I guess. I feel like my transness when I was little kind of manifested in like a way of like, I wanted boys' attention all the time. Because in my head that like validated me, you know? Of like, oh, if guys think I'm cool, then I'm equal to them. Because like I was really feminine, I was really excited when I started like developing and stuff, so like guys, I'm #girl. But like then I was not #girl. Cause like cause also as soon as I learned what like specifically non-binary, I think when I learned what non-binaryism, I don't think that's a word, but I'm sticking with it. So like I knew I was queer very young, but like it wasn't until I learned what like that there was other options with gender that I was like, oh wait, guys, I'm thinking here. And I was like, yes, I'm trans. I fear. I mean, I don't know, cause let me think. I don't know. I'd say like out of like a lot of trans people, I'm probably not the most like vocal about like my like identity. Like I don't usually like go to Pride or like wear anything that like denotes that I'm trans. It's not because like I like hate being trans or whatever, but it's just like not something I'm very outward about. Like I just want to like pass and just live my life.
The main way that people support me is just by calling me what I want to be called, and you have just consistently, so I appreciate that. But yeah, no, just basic human decency, I guess.
I don't know, bro, you're like my goat. Like I think just like, I don't know, like it's hard to explain because like it's not like we hang out super often, or honestly like trans isn't even, actually no, I'm lying. Most of our conversations have been about trans people.
So I say that like you have been supportive of that, and that you just kind of like, you don't like treat me like any different way because I'm trans. Like you're just kind of like chill about it, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't know, you're just like #ally. Like you're very much like, you don't make me feel weird because I'm trans talking to you. Like I feel like you talk the same with like kind of all your friends, and I think like I don't feel singled out or anything because I'm trans, which to be fair, we also go to an art school and like half of them are trans.
Honestly, the same as before. Just be informed, I guess. Don't be asking questions that are very like 1980s. And just again, just generally human decency is all I really need.
Same kind of thing. Just I don't know. I don't want it to be like it doesn't have to be like a big thing. Like a lot of people are very like expressive about it. I think they should be able to do that. But like me personally, I just want to be able to like live my life comfortably and not have people like worrying about it or like questioning me about it, or just like, you know, just like not having like weird stares in the bathroom or anything. Just like I don't want to have to, you know, think about it so much when I'm just like living my life.
I wish people were more like attentive to it, I guess, in a way. Cause like my parents, they don't like like I said, I've been out since 2020. Like I've been out for a hot minute. Like they've been knowing I'm trans, but like it wasn't until like 2 years ago that they actually started calling me Parker. But like my mom still goes like, oh yeah, my daughter. Oh yeah, she. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Cause I've been out at this point, so like, why aren't you more like, I don't know, trying to correct yourself, I guess, because I feel like a lot of people just kind of, at least family members, specifically if you're like a family member of someone who's trans, like a lot of them, they just like kind of ignore it. To a degree, I don't really care, mostly because like distant family that I only see over holidays, I'll just let it be a surprise when I come to Thanksgiving with like a mustache. But like, I just wish more people were like, actually like treated it as like a part of myself and not just like something that like I say I am, if that makes sense at all.
Definitely just don't be afraid to start exploring things. Try to connect with people. Connecting with people is genuinely the most important thing in my opinion. If I hadn't met all my trans brothers, sisters, and siblings, I would not be at the place I am today, not in my transition or just in my life in general. And it's beautiful, honestly. Like finding community there in a shared struggle that is not helped by today's events. It's very helpful. And don't be afraid to just start trying to explore your gender identity. It can be small. It doesn't have to be like a big thing, but it can be like maybe a haircut, or you can start binding or something like that.
It's basically about to like literally be yourself, explore yourself, dress how the you want, even if it's like chud, that's fine. Like truly, like I think it is so important for little trans eggs to like have the opportunity to be like experimental with themselves, because I feel like that's like the way that most people lead that, like go down that road, and like I feel like that's how you find yourself and how you feel confident in yourself. If you're someone who like is scared of how you'll be perceived, then like I don't think you're ever really gonna feel comfortable in your body.
I would say you do have to like try things out. Like it's like I remember like being like kind of early in my journey and like thinking these like wanting to put these like very specific labels on myself to like categorize myself, because like I feel like a lot of people like to feel like they're in a category, even if they're like in kind of a like non-conformist space, like the queer community. They kind of, it feels good to be categorized because you're just like, you have people you can go to and be similar with, but like you just have to kind of go with the flow with things. My personal like advice, I guess, would be like, don't try to label yourself. Like just kind of let it like, just do what feels right, I would say, and just the labels, if you feel like you need them, they'll come after.